Hello! And yes, it's been over a month since WrestleMania 35, and we are back now for our Money in the Bank prediction video. Woo! So Callum, are you looking forward to Money in the Bank?
I am looking forward to Money in the Bank. I suppose it's if WWE had a top 5 pay-per-views, then Money in the Bank would probably be 5th. But obviously you've got the big 4, Money in the Bank is kind of outside, but we have got a decently stacked card.
Yeah.
We've got 10 confirmed matches so far, and I don't know about you, but I've got a few, one perhaps, that might be added next week.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's going to be a good pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, always is one of my favourite pay-per-views. Last year was pretty good. I know Shinsuke and AJ was a really good match. Last one standing. We got Elias and Seth. That was a big hit
For the IC Championship.
That was a good match. Yeah. Although I wasn't a big fan of Braun winning the Money in the Bank briefcase because he didn't go on to cash it in. But whatever. Hopefully this year's winner can actually cash it in, unlike the last two winners.
Yeah, because Baron Corbin and Braun Strowman have both failed in the last couple of years.
And of course, someone is defending both of her belts on the same night, which would be very interesting. So yeah, let's get to it.
We're going to start with Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans.
Might as well. I think
Singles match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship.
So she's defending one of her belts during WrestleMania. Yes, this might be the first match on the card because I don't think Becky's going to defend both of them back to back. I think it's going to be like she'll defend one, and then she'll probably have a match with Charlotte later on, which is a bit. Yeah. So yeah, I've actually quite liked this feud. People were like, Lacey Evans, what? That's Becky's first opponent for the Raw belt, and I was like, I thought it's okay. You know, I think Lacey's quite a good opponent for Becky's.
Yeah, why not?
She's not that bad. I think she can cut a good promo. I like her character. Like, hi, I'm Lacey Evans. Nice to meet you, Becky Lynch. Like, she's proper like the Southern Belle and all that. So, should be a good match, but...
Not a bad impression.
No, oh, thank you. But yeah, it should be a decent match, but I think it's... Becky's got to retain here. Yeah. Come on.
I just think, she's going to struggle more against Charlotte than Lacey, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, I think,
she needs to retain the belts. I mean, has she defended one yet? Did she defend it on Raw against, Ruby Riott or something?
I don't think so.
I don't think
She's just been coming out cutting promos.
But, either way, Becky needs to defend at least one of them.
Yeah. Becky, 2 belts. You know, like that great moment at WrestleMania. She's got to have the one defense of both belts, I think. So we'll talk about that later. Okay, yeah.
Both got Becky Lynch.
Both got Becky, yeah.
Okay, let's go for the singles match for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, which is probably going to be on the pre-show if there is one for Money in the Bank, between Tony Nese and... how do you say his name? Arya Davari.
Arya Davari.
Tony Nese,
yeah.
I mean, Davari's not a Cruiserweight champion, is he? And Tony Nese...
Well, we said that about Tony Nese.
Well, that's true.
He beat Eddie Murphy. So.
But I don't know if Tony Nese has defended it on 205 Live yet. I don't really watch the show.
No one does, don't worry.
Tony Nese, because he needs to have defence at least on a pay-per-view.
Yeah, this will probably be a good little match.
It will.
Cruiserweight matches are always amazing.
Yeah,
Tony Nese. Easy.
Tony Nese. Okay, a WrestleMania rematch.
And a Fastlane rematch.
And a Fastlane rematch.
Rey's coming to get his revenge.
Rey Mysterio.
On pay-per-view.
He's coming to get his revenge against Samoa Joe.
Come here.
So it will be Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship.
Yes. So I believe Dominic's in the storyline because on Raw, Joe was just following him backstage, like, "Hey, you go and tell your daddy. Then I want him. I'm defending my belt, Money in the Bank, and he's my opponent." So
it is weird because Dominic was supposed to be there at WrestleMania, but then obviously Ray got injured the Raw before. But then he was on the SmackDown after, so he was literally fine, and Joe just squashed him in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, that was the WrestleMania.
And I was so unbelievably pissed off by that.
Yeah, and I was so unbelievably happy. Brilliant. Okay, so yeah, Joe's already 2-up on Rey on pay-per-view, although Rey did get a cheeky roll-up pin on Joe, which made no sense last week, but whatever.
Did Joe pin Rey at Fastlane to win?
Yeah. He didn't pin him. He just grabbed him, and of course he squashed at WrestleMania. So Joe's already 2-up on Rey.
Yeah.
Part of me is thinking that they might give it to Rey here. I don't like betting against my Bay, but I just think Joe's already had 2 defenses with it. He's had it for 60 days, which for the US title is a good run because no one holds it for very long. So a 60-day run is all right. So I wouldn't even be that bothered if Joe drops it to Ray. But I'm going to go with Joe here because I think Dominic's going to play into this match somehow, and I think he might accidentally cost Ray the match. He might try and cause a distraction, but it goes against Ray's favour, and then Joe just goes, poof, knocks him out, clutch, and Joe retains, and there's a bit of tension between Dominic and Ray.
A father and son feud.
I heard Dominic is trained to be a wrestler.
He's been trained for a while, yeah.
He might be involved in something in the match, so I'm gonna say with Dominic's help, accidentally, Joe.
I think it was funny when Joe was following him. Dominic tried to talk,
and he went no.
And it was just like Dominic was like really quiet, and then Joe was like, "No, you're gonna listen to me, boy."
I know. Joe's probably the best promo in the whole company. Like, God, man, I love him. So yeah,
you're probably gonna like what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that Joe is gonna win.
What? Joe?
Joe.
What are you gonna say, Ray?
Yeah, I mean, as much as I'd love Ray to win, like he doesn't need a belt. I mean, I do wish that he was on like Raw more than he is because he hasn't. I mean, maybe it is because he hasn't been able to wrestle properly for a while because he beat Joe in that little match that was like 6 minutes last week when he just that weird roll up when Joe could easily have kicked out or touched the bottom rope.
Joe's had so many roll up pins, it's so stupid.
But yeah, I mean. It could go either way with Dominic. He can distract Joe and Ray can win, or he can distract Ray by accident and Joe will win. But I feel like, if Joe keeps beating Ray, then, with the star that Ray is, then Joe is going to get more momentum with the US Championship, which I think is what it needs, realistically. So for that reason, I'm going to say Samoa Joe, but I'm really hoping in my heart that Rey Mysterio wins.
This is like one of the first times you've ever picked Joe. You always pick the other guy on who's facing Joe every time.
No, I'm almost sure last year that I picked Joe to beat AJ in those WWE Championship
No, I think you
matches.
picked AJ. I think you might have picked him from
I might have picked one.
Hell in a Cell.
Might have picked him
one. Yeah, wow, I'm shocked. But yeah, okay. Joe to retain.
I'm so sorry, Ray.
Well, Ray might win, so you never know.
Right. Next up, let's do the Shane. The
shit chain.
The Miz versus the best professional wrestler in the world, Shane McMahon, in another WrestleMania rematch. This time, it's inside a steel cage.
Yes, I'm looking forward to this. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of the feud, but the match at WrestleMania was brilliant. I really liked it.
Good.
And
really weird how it ended with the whole Miz suplexing Shane off the thing, and then Shane just landed on him, and the ref counted.
Really funny. It's like, yay! I predicted Shane, but yeah, I like the feud so far. How Miz has been running after Shane backstage with a chair, and then Miz is trying to escape and all that. Miz is obviously being Shane's being the coward in this feud, obviously. And yeah, obviously last night they were ganging up on him with the Usos and all that, and like the B team. The B team were beating up the old Mr. Raj, they were beating him, and Shane was like, yeah, get him. And so yeah, steel cage match.
Miz.
Oh, Miz. Okay,
Miz. I feel like I'm not sure how much. Right, so I'm gonna say Miz, because I feel like I'm not sure how much longer the feud's gonna go on for between him and Shane. Like maybe they could try and squeeze one more match out of it, but that's maybe why I feel like Miz will win, because if Shane wins 2, then that's the feud over and Shane's won. But if Miz wins and they go for a rubber match, then and like Miz wins that one, said then Miz has won the feud, and I'm imagining hopefully that's going to happen. So yeah, I'm going to say the Miz because I don't want him to keep losing to Shane.
I don't know. It's really tricky. I mean, I think the obvious answer is Miz. Oh, Miz is going to win. He's going to get a win back. But part of me's thinking, ooh, Shane might do something really cheeky, really dirty. Like he might get some outside help, from Elias or something. Oh,
Elias is busy that day.
I know, but Elias and Shane, they're like a group at the minute, aren't they? So they might help each other out in both the matches. I'm gonna say Miz. Just because I think he's gonna get his win back. I think if Miz loses twice to Shane, so
exactly.
Yeah, I think Miz is gonna get a win back, and then maybe we get the final match at the Saudi Arabia show in June, maybe. Okay, yeah. But I think it's going to be a great match with some really cool spots because it's a steel cage match. But Miz.
Okay, well we've agreed on the first 4 matches. We'll have them in.
I know, but I think we're going to disagree soon. So,
possibly.
Continue.
All right, let's go for the singles match for the WWE Championship now between the champion Kofi Kingston and the challenger Big O.
Former Big O,
Kevin Owens.
When he turned heel on the
New Day.
It was very predictable. He was obviously going to turn heel on them. But yeah, I'm down for this. This is Kofi's first pay-per-view defense.
He's defended it twice.
He's already defended it
He
twice.
defended it yesterday against AJ Styles and Sami Zayn, and the night before against Daniel Bryan as well. So he's now had 2 defences.
I know.
And that kind of makes me think
KO might
win.
They've done that just so KO can win. Oh,
so that it's because people are always like, well, champions either have a defence at least.
No, I think Kofi deserves a longer than a 1 month reign. Come on, although I wouldn't put it past WWE. Oh, I don't know. I didn't think of that. Now you have made me think. Shit, could KO win? Oh dear. No. I'm saying Kofi Kingston because I think he deserves longer than a 1 month reign, even though he's had 2 defences on Raw and SmackDown. He deserves a longer reign than that. He had such a good moment at WrestleMania when he beat Daniel Bryan, first ever Black WWE champion. It was amazing. And yeah, I love him as champion. I think he's brilliant with Xavier, but. Did you notice, did you watch the SmackDown last night where KO was cutting a promo to Big E on the truck, the fat side of the truck, and it was like, the New Day didn't miss you, how easily they replaced you when I was Big O. And he was like, me, and look, we're right next to each other on the truck, we can be a team. I'm like, could they be teasing a Big E heel turn and maybe he could cost Kofi the championship? No, that'd be, I don't know, but I'm going to say Kofi. I just think he deserves better than a 1 month reign, but I think KO, but I'm going to say Kofi.
I really don't know. I don't know.
You might pick KO.
I might pick KO. I'm not sure. I'm just right. I mean, Kofi's only had it for a month, and I feel like for a WWE champion, that's not a lot. I mean, I suppose I am going off the fact that the recent champions, AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan, have held it for a long time.
Yeah, AJ had it for a whole year.
Daniel Bryan had it since
seven
the 4 Survivor Series.
Yeah,
so that's quite a long time.
Yeah.
So I mean, are they going to have a short reign with this time, or are they going to?
Come on, who you got?
Kevin Owens.
Oh shit! Boom! Okay, Kevin Owens.
I don't know. I mean, I've said it now, so I can't.
Go on. All right, then. Kevin Owens. Bold. All right,
Kevin Owens. Moving on. Roman Reigns versus Elias.
Roman Reigns.
Just a random, Roman Reigns.
Roman.
His first pay-per-view match on SmackDown. Now he's got that weird wild card rule thing. But then again, even if Shane could get involved or Vince, but
because Shane's got 2 feuds at the minute, he's fighting with Miz obviously, but he's also having fights with Roman on Raw.
Then again, Roman could just spear Vince and Shane and beat Elias. So I reckon whichever way it goes, Roman's going to win.
A very rare match for Elias. When does he ever have matches? He just plays the guitar. I think this is one of his first matches in a year since he faced Seth.
In a while, yeah.
Well, I think he had a match with Bobby Lashley at TLC, but I wasn't the pre-show. But yeah.
Oh yeah, that was for the guitar. Wasn't it?
The guitar and the whole match. But yeah, this is a very rare match for Elias. But he could win. Maybe he get a cheeky win with interference from Shane. But yeah, I'm gonna say Roman. Yeah, Roman.
It's almost predictable.
Yeah, can't see why Roman would lose. Okay.
Ooh, right.
Continue.
The next Becky Lynch match for the SmackDown Women's Championship this time. Becky 2 belts. And guess who it's against, guys? Guess who it's against?
Ember Moon. Oh! Is it against?
Is it against Asuka again?
Oh,
I mean, what about Kairi Sane? Because she's no, Charlotte Flair.
Yeah. The new, basically.
Yeah.
It's basically the female Randy Cena. Fucking hell.
Randy Cena. Gonna keep that in.
So it's basically the female version of Randy Orton and John Cena. Basically, they've had so many matches now. Randy Cena. Anyway, fucking hell, man. So yeah, this is now their 8th pay-per-view match since SummerSlam last year. 8th.
Is it 8th or 8th?
I counted it. Fucking crazy, man. Oh, I mean, I don't know. Becky. I think this is my prediction here. I think Becky is going to have another retention. She's probably just going to be. She's going to after the match. No, so she's defended both of her belts, Becky 2 belts, but then I think she's going to get cashed in on. I think that's how she's going to lose one of her belts on this night. So she'll defend both of them, but then in one of her matches, she's going to get cashed in on by whoever I pick. Probably whoever wins whoever wins on the SmackDown side for the women. Because I'm going to have 2 picks. So I think she'll beat Charlotte. But then whoever wins the SmackDown, if a SmackDown superstar wins, then I think she's going to get cashed in on. Or the same could be said for her match with Lacey Evans. If she gets cashed in on, with a match Lacey Evans. So yeah, I think she'll defend both of them successfully, but in one of the matches she'll get cashed in on. So at the end of the night, it's back to one belt. But yeah, that's my prediction. So I think she deserves a defence of both belts, because that would just be good. Come on, it would kind of minimise that big win at WrestleMania if you just lost one of them straight away. So
I feel like every single time we have...
You always pick
I
Charlotte.
always pick Charlotte.
You never pick Becky. What happens? Becky always wins.
I picked Becky for Lacey Evans.
Yeah, you didn't pick her at WrestleMania. It was shocked me. What happened? She won.
But that's true. But that was predictable. I just wanted to be bold. Becky.
Hey! I'm so proud of you. You actually finally picked Becky. Hey!
I mean,
believe in the man,
I
Callum.
might regret saying it.
Believe in the man.
Because I feel like, you know, having both belts is a bit redundant at this point. Like, fair enough. It was a good concept and everything, but you just got one person running out with both belts.
It does limit the whole division, doesn't it?
It does limit, you know.
As awesome as it was.
Yeah.
Becky 2 belts, but yeah, I do think it does limit the division.
I mean, she appears on, like, both brands. Yeah. Fair enough, but, you know, I feel like, you know, there's just got so many women now that aren't doing anything, so you need to put it on someone else.
You got the tag
even
team
if it is Charlotte or someone, well, yeah, but I mean, the Iconics aren't doing much with that, are they?
Yeah.
So even if it is, I mean, Charlotte Flair is probably the right person to have it to take over to SmackDown because she's Charlotte Flair. But Becky,
yeah. But do you think she's gonna get cashed in on maybe?
Possibly.
I think, but although we did get a cash in last year, didn't we, on the same night with Alexa Bliss when she cashed in on Nia Jax and Ronda. So yeah, okay. Ooh. Interesting. So, next match.
All right, let's go for the women's match.
Woo!
Money in the Bank ladder match for a women's championship match contract. So in the match we have Natalya, Dana Brooke, Naomi, Alexa Bliss,
hey,
Bayley,
hey,
Mandy Rose, Mandy,
giant,
Ember Moon.
Oh, okay.
And Carmella. She won the first one, so she can't win this one.
Yeah.
But who won it? Oh yeah, Alexa Bliss
now.
Okay, I don't think it's going to be Carmella or Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss,
because Alexa won it last year and Carmella won it the first time. I don't think it's going to be Dana Brooke, because why the hell would it be Dana Brooke?
They've been pushing here lately, haven't they? We noticed. Like, she's the big underdog. She's going to fight. So, could that be the ultimate shock if she would?
Please don't.
Hey, Carmella could win it. But yeah, go on.
I mean, yeah. Naomi? No. So who does that leave? Natalya, Bayley, Mandy Rose, and Ember Moon.
Yeah, I think there's only 3 logical picks in this match. Ember Moon, Bayley, and... Who else is there, sorry? And
Mandy Rose.
And Mandy Rose. I think they're the 3 picks, because I think Mandy Rose... You can hate her all you want. I think Vince is very high on her because, you know, she's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
she's blonde. And well, you know. So, yeah.
She had a match against Asuka at Fastlane, didn't she, for the belt, and she lost because of what's her name?
Was shit, yeah. But I still think the company are very high on Mandy Rose, so she could be a potential...
Ember Moon!
Hey! Yeah.
I predicted her to win. I predicted her as one of the people who would win the Royal Rumble as well, and she didn't, obviously, because Becky did. But
Ember Moon.
I want to see Ember Moon win. Finally, to actually get a chance. I don't even think she's had a women's championship match. Maybe, but she's been on the roster for enough time now she was injured for a while. Yeah, she should win the Money in the Bank contract.
Yeah.
She's on SmackDown. No,
I don't know. This brand's a bit so confusing. I don't know. But yeah, if she wins, she might cash in on Becky. She'd be one of my picks, but I've kind of given up on Ember because they just do nothing with her. I'm back to her.
Well, they did nothing with Asuka even until she won the belt from,
I don't know, it's just because
Charlotte and Becky at TLC.
I just wanted to see her do something so much last year. The company just obviously didn't have much plans for her, but she could be I think she'll definitely have a few good spots in this match.
I think Ember or Bayley.
Yeah, okay. I can have 2 picks, Ember and Bayley. Okay, I'm gonna go with Bayley. I think Bayley's a good pick, or Mandy. Yeah, I think Mandy Rose. I think, well, honestly, as much as people hate her, I think she'd be quite a good Money in the Bank. You could just see her with the briefcase, like, oh my, and then you can just hear Corey Graves going nuts. Oh, she won! Oh, he loves Mandy Rose on commentary. So yeah, and then she could imagine Mandy Rose cashing in on Becky Lynch. Oh god. So yeah, I think Bayley or Mandy Rose. And I think one of them is going to cash in on Becky after one of her matches. So yeah,
Bayley and Ember, Bayley and Mandy.
Boom.
Right.
Okay.
The men's Money in the Bank ladder match now for a World Championship match. We've got Braun Strowman, Ricochet, Drew McIntyre,
Oh, yes.
Baron Corbin, Ali, Finn Balor, Andrade, and Randy Orton.
Yeah, that was a bit random. Randy Orton.
What?
I know, I didn't get that. Like, but there's a few weird picks in both these Money in the Bank matches. Like, of course, because there's quite a few jobbers in the other one with Ember Moon and all that. But Ember Moon, fucking hell, crop cutting that out, fucking hell. With Dana Brooke,
Ember Moon or
cut all that
Jobber.
out, fucking hell. So yeah, Randy Orton. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Obviously, he's going to have a few RKO spots. But yeah, well, Aleister Black, why isn't he? He could have been in this.
Ricochet's in the Raw one. So sorry, no,
Yeah.
Ricochet's in it from the Raw side. So why isn't Aleister Black in it from the SmackDown side?
But whatever. And yeah, Braun and Corbin, they both won the last two, so I can't see
Not them.
I can't see them winning. So I think there's only 3 picks in this one too. I think it's either Drew, Ricochet, or Andrade. I think Andrade seems to be quite a big pick going around, or it could be Ali. So there's 4. I don't think Finn's winning because he's got the IC belt.
He's got the IC belt.
Can't see him winning. So I think there's 4.
Baron, no.
Yeah, so there's
Braun,
4 picks. Mustafa Ali, Drew.
Drew's a very good pick.
Yeah, Drew. Okay, so here's my predictions. Drew McIntyre, because I think he'd be a great Mr. Money in the Bank. And I'm fed up now of picking Drew and he doesn't actually win. Can the company just get behind this guy now? He's such a one of your biggest stars, WWE. And honestly, just give this guy a push because he's going to be one of the best heels on Raw. I think if you imagine him cashing in on Seth, it'd be awesome. So yeah, and I guarantee by the end of this year, Drew McIntyre will be Universal Champion, or will have held the Universal Champion. You can come back to me on that. December 5th.
Will have held the Universal Champion. Is he going to hold Seth Rollins?
Yes, come here, come here, Seth, you big beauty. Yes, I think Drew McIntyre, or on the SmackDown side, well, I don't know if he's on SmackDown. Oh yeah, he goes Andrade. So yeah, so they're my 2 picks.
Yeah, he's on SmackDown because he's dating Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, so yeah, lucky guy. So yeah, I've got Andrade or the big Scottish bastard Drew McIntyre to cash it.
I think I'd love to see Ricochet with it because I really like Ricochet.
It's too soon for him though. He's only been
possibly. I mean, I think a match between Ricochet and Seth would be. But obviously, when you're cashing in, because Ricochet is a face, isn't he? So maybe he would just cash it in and actually do a match and not do it But I think I'm going to go for either Ricochet or Drew McIntyre.
Hey, all right, you picked the big Scottish bastard.
Randy Orton's already held it. He doesn't need to be WWE champion ever again.
He's just in the match with the cool RKO spots, isn't he? So.
Balor, I see. Ali
could be a shout.
I mean, he should have been in it earlier. Kofi's position now is where Ali should be.
More or less, yeah.
That should be Ali, but I mean...
After he took over Elimination Chamber, yeah.
But yeah.
And Drew and Corbin aren't winning. Oh, for fuck's sake, I stop botching.
Braun.
I keep botching. So yeah, Corbin and Braun aren't winning. No. They already won the last 2.
They won the last 2.
And hopefully this year's win, they can actually successfully cash it in, because Braun and Corbin didn't. So yeah, hopefully this year's winner can cash it in successfully. So yeah, okay.
Right, the last match on the card is a singles match. This should be good for the Universal Championship between Seth Rollins.
Yes.
And AJ Styles.
Yes, so I'm looking forward to this. Seth's first defense. On pay-per-view after he beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. I was just like, oh my god. So yeah, this should be an amazing match. The first ever time AJ and Seth have faced each other ever. This is the first ever match they've had. It's going to be incredible.
They had a match on Raw in 2016. Everyone always neglects that.
Did they? Oh, I mean,
and then they had a match out. Something.
Well, they very rarely face each other. Then this is like one of the.
This is the second match.
In 3 years, AJ's been on the main roster now. So yeah, I think this is going to be an amazing match. Really, really good. If WWE give it time, this could be a match of the year contender. Because both of these guys are so good. And I think Seth said for a long time he's always wanted to face AJ. I think in backstage interviews, like, I've always wanted to face AJ, and it'd be a dream match, and now here we are. And I think this is going to be great. Apparently, though, this was pushed forward because the ratings are so bad at the minute. So they were like, shit, we need something to sell people in the bank tickets. Okay, AJ, Seth, we're pushing it forward because apparently we were going to have it for SummerSlam, but they pushed it forward.
It's almost predictable, as in it's going. I think I'm going to go for Seth.
Yeah, it's his first pay-per-view defense. Seth's going to retain. Yeah.
Obviously, it's just too early. Like, if you're going to give someone's first defense should be against someone who realistically can't win. But when you look at AJ, held the WWE Championship for 370 days or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And won like 6-pack challenges, including John Cena and all that in it. And like, he's going to lose to Seth.
Yeah, but it'll be an amazing match.
It will be
I
a very
like
good
this
match.
feud too. Like, AJ's been more of a kind of a heel, isn't he? Attacking Seth, like accidentally phenomenal forearming him the other week.
And
then leaving him to get beat up by. Leaving him to get beat up, and Seth was like, "I'm gonna break your face at Money in the Bank." And I'm like, "Seth, calm down." So
stomp your head to the canvas.
I know you're gonna have 2 black eyes, and I was like, "Fucking hell, Seth!" He's proper pissed. So it's like properly turning us a bit of a blood feud, these two. And I want this feud to continue. I don't want it to just have a one and done match. So let it continue. Maybe having a rematch at the Saudi Arabia show in June.
Yeah.
But I think this will be good. Although rumour has it, AJ might be bringing back the club in this match, like Gallows and Anderson, because they've been out for a while. And
they're on Raw as well.
I know there's been rumours they might reform at the end of this match, and AJ might.
That made me think of that thing with the revival on Monday. Jesus.
Let me shave your back. Well, that was last week.
I mean, with the thing in the pants and
I didn't watch it. I don't watch that crap anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, the club could, because I mean, Gallows and Anderson aren't doing anything, and I'm sure they're going to leave soon. I'm sure their contracts are almost up, and they're going to go back to New Japan or something, or AEW. They'll go to AEW.
I know. Yeah, so
because that's where this guy's gone.
Apparently, hasn't been confirmed, but as John...
R.I.P. to the Dean Ambrose character, by the way, and the rebirth of
Mr. Moxley.
Of John Moxley.
Yeah, woo! So, okay, so we've both got Seth.
Yes.
Jesus. So, yeah, guys, thank you all very much for watching. Those have been our Money in the Bank predictions. We hope you all enjoy. And we'll be back quite soon, because the next
Saudi Arabia show.
Yes, they're back to the amazing country of Saudi Arabia.
Guess what? You're next.
Yeah. I know, Goldberg's going to be back. Oh, I can't wait to see what he's going to do. There's been a rumour going around he's going to face Kofi, but I think that's just a crazy rumour. He's not going to do. They're not going to have Goldberg beat Kofi. They won't do that again after he did it with KO a few years ago. So yeah, I'm happy to see Bill back. Of course, that massive Saudi Arabian paycheck helped, didn't it? And apparently Goldberg and Brock are going to be back too. And Goldberg.
Undertaker.
Apparently Undertaker and Brock are back too. They got lured back in with all that money. So, yeah. Thank you all very much for watching, guys. We'll be back. We don't know what it's called yet, but we'll be back for the Saudi Arabia pay-per-view prediction video. Probably at the end.
Prediction video.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm just so tired today. I'm so worn out after what happened last night with Liverpool. But, Anyway, so, yeah.
That's another thing for another video.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We'll be with our end-of-season football review in a few weeks.
Yeah, that's if James can do it. I don't think he can. But anyway, so we'll see. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, guys. We will be back in probably at the end of May for our Saudi Arabian pay-per-view prediction video. Woo! Bye!